Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from Heinz Field. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the... Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Roethlisberger to throw on second down. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
I know old school coaches used to just cringe when their quarterbacks weren't in the pocket throwing the ball. Whenever they were outside of it, you could just see them losing their mind on the sidelines. Nowadays, a lot of them like that. Defenses often get confused when the quarterback escapes. Coverages go haywire. But in this case, he didn't take advantage of it by getting set and making a nice throw.
Yeah, and with that pressure coming, maybe he should have just gotten rid of it. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. Forced out to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Get some 9 yards and a first. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Buying time to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Calais Campbell in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger eluding the pressure right. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And it's 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now a first down carry by Bell. Flashed the stick skills on that run, but then stopped shy of the 35. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. Again, it's Bell. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now they'll try the sweep with Bell. And he's brought down. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Now it's Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Marcel Darius in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. And Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So they get the field goal, but part of that was a 14-play drive to get the 3.
Normally when you hold the ball that long, run that many plays, you end up in the end zone. There's a breakdown on the defense, something.
Now a hit and a loose football. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Jesse James taking it in. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge, no place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Every now and then, those guys can get lost in coverage. Quarterback didn't see him, perhaps. But, boy, what a pick. And how about the run back?
And that makes it 14-10. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcel Darius in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Yannick Ngakoue coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Taken at about the 36. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Bortles on the give to Fournette. Broke through some contacts, but unable to reach the 40. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to churn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
They'll run it again with Fournette. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
The Steelers insert their nickel defense on 3rd down.
Yeah, they add a DB. Shotgun now for Bortles. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. On 2nd down, here's Bortles. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags. Here's Bortles to throw. He's going to fire one deep left side. And this is caught and out of bounds all the way down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First and goal here from the 2. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Lambeau will put this one through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 54 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On second down, here's Fournette. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And the lead is up to 14. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him for his second sack of the night.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Going deep here for Bryant. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. On the left side, it's McDonald. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Roethlisberger keeps it. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
Brandon, when it comes to quarterback sneaks, Big Ben may be the toughest to bring down in terms of pure strength.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. This time, Roethlisberger will throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, 65 yards. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. Boswell for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 24-17. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And all the way down to the 9. A big third down play there for the Jags. 69 yards. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion left. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. The quick slant caught. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James O'Shaughnessy, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 14. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And now running right through it. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13. Big Ben, with his size, sometimes it still surprises me when he can dance for a first.
He's the preeminent quarterback at taking contact, shedding it, and turning it into a big play. You know what they say about him? It's not the first 3 seconds of the play that you worry about with him. It's the next 3. Takes the hit, and now he creates a big one.
Roethlisberger will throw. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. Now Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Brown. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. Being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Ten yards still left on 2nd down. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 49 yards. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They begin with a run by Fournette. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Time running out here on the play clock. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. Here's Brad Nordman now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. With it is Brown. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell, and he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Time starting to run out here in the 4th. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. Now it's Roethlisberger. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Paul Posluszny. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Getting late here in the 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Bortles to throw on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
They got the completion. Now, they probably had 2 plays called in the huddle, so they've got to get to the line of scrimmage, get set, and run their 4th down play.
Doug Marrone has made the call. His guys are going for it. They'll go for it. It's Bortles. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. I'm surprised with the lead in a one-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Second down following the run. They'll go again with Bell. Bell sheds him off. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. Missed tackles may doom this team.
I just had a bad flashback. That's why I'm sitting up here with you right now. You've got to tackle him inbounds. You've got to wrap him up.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Back to throw. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll lead here to a third down. They'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. And he's got it. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line. But let's go back to what you talked about before. Getting his feet down. Would you say dotting the I? I can cross the T as well. That was excellent footwork to get in bounds and make a great catch.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They come out here in the I, and we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Now Bell. And he's in for the touchdown with the clock reading triple zeros. And the extra point, if they hit it, will send this thing to overtime.
Well, there's no doubt they just seized the momentum with that one. They can go ahead and kick the extra point here and ride that home wave on into overtime.
And now the decision is to go for two. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. He'll look to throw, and he's got it. It's caught. What a call with no time remaining. And with that, 2 points, they win the game. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles. And really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.
Bear wrath when I wear wrath. Margiela, my sweater. Mama told me never settle. Ralph Simmons, don't lace him. Got your one.